Poverty and hunger are normalizing in Canada. A bold statement coming out of a new report from Food Banks Canada. The number of people who visited some of the country's 5,500 food banks and community organizations has doubled in 2025. Harry Coro tells us more.
Donations can only do so much, and that's why we're really calling for these changes to be made.
In its recent report, Food Banks Canada highlights what it calls the silent, growing crisis that's stripping Canada of its human potential. HungerCount 2025 pegs the number of monthly visits to the country's food banks at 2.2 million, and that's just last March. This number, the highest in history. The report says the affordability crisis and the cost of basic needs like housing, food, and lack of social safety nets when people lose jobs contribute to this number.
When you have those two things happening at the same time, it leads to what we're seeing now.
According to the report, nearly 1 in 5 food bank clients are employed compared to 1 in 10 in 2019. 1/3 of food bank clients are children, with over 700,000 visits this year. 300,000 more compared to 6 years ago. The report also showed 1 in 4 households who rely on food banks are two-parent families. 70% live in market rent housing. The number of seniors visiting food banks also increased from 6.8% in 2019 to 8.3% in 2025. Food Banks Canada has committed to pushing the government to set a target of reducing food insecurity in the country by 50% by 2030.
In order to do that, we have to first address these affordability challenges, and our recommendations include introducing something called the Groceries and Essentials benefit, which would be a benefit targeted to low-income households to help them afford food, and then all other affordable housing measures, such as increasing the affordable housing supply, which they were committed to, and then helping people in the rental market.
The report by Food Banks Canada covered some 5,500 of the country's food banks and community organizations. Among them, Food for Life, the largest food rescue hub in Halton in Hamilton.
In total, you guys packed 2,485 pounds worth of food, and that will support 218 families tomorrow.
We are living in a time when 25% of people throughout Halton, Hamilton, and across our country are food insecure. That to me means every level of government needs to start to look at creating policy that will help make life more affordable for the people living here.
For Catherine Willis, who's been coming to Good Shepherd Venture Center Food Bank in Hamilton for many years, picking up essentials, having food on her table is something she does not take for granted.
It's a horrible thing to be hungry.
Nobody should be hungry in this country. Nobody in this community should be hungry. And the reality is many people are going hungry.
Harry Coro, CHCH News, Hamilton.